Now, champion, do you have a question or something you would like to ask Allifarun?
Yes, I would like to know everything you know about the Lady Galathrial, Maiden of Rhinefrost, member of the Winter Council.
Det lever vi.
Det bedste er, det her foregår over 250 fod. I would like to know!
Yeah, it's not like I have magic. So. He snaps his fingers and you are inside a cozy room. Clearly you can see that it is tree walls, and when I say tree I don't mean like wooden panels or something like that. No, it's actually a tree. Like you're apparently underneath a tree, like in the root system. And it says, so you must be a watchdog then, I guess.
I suppose I am.
What do you wish to know about Lady Galathrial? I must proclaim I do not know that much, seeing as we are in opposing courts.
Yes, I figured so, but, well, truth to be told, you're, as an archfey, as esteemed as you are probably the closest thing that I have ever met to, well, what she is. Being opposites and all into account.
Yes.
So, well, just anything you know really would be very...
Well, rumor has it that she is searching for a bloodhound of some sort.
A bloodhound?
Somebody to track.
Yeah.
Apparently she is searching for someone of the court who's hiding within the mortal realm.
I see. Of the Winter Court, or...?
The rumors does not say.
Oh, okay.
Do they ever?
So she's looking for someone who can find this individual of the court.
Indeed. She might be training somebody in order to make sure that they can defeat or enforce her will upon this missing person, or Fae.
I see. Well, thank you very much for that information.
Oh, you're welcome, and thank you for the entertainment. It was splendid, especially that the cloud thing. Oh, I love that.
Welcome.
Can we please leave?
Of course.
Yeah.
And then you wake up in the forest. Edmund by your side. Like
all your wounds are actually there. Just go.
Obviously dying.
Hit Espen with it.
Twice? What? I just come out.
So you hit me.
Yeah.
I go.
So I know. I know from previous systems about, well, sort of what the bag of holding is, but just to be entirely clear, very large capacity, isn't that it?
It's the handbag from Harry Potter.
Yeah, okay.
I can't remember
the other way around, I suppose.
Yes, everything is outside of it. No, what are you talking about?
the handbag from Harry Potter is the bag of holding, not the other way around.
Oh, okay.
And I shall call it my TARDIS.
Yes.
Some reason.
I push Jace into the bag of holding.
We capture Tyrannosaurus into the bag of holding. I just go, I fucking love holidays, man. Holidays are great. I mean, Mr. Brandy. What is your last name then?
I don't have a last name.
Brandy.
Does there come a point where I have to start rolling deception?
Yeah, you have to roll deception.
Also, I don't have a last name. That's just not a thing.
I don't have a last name.
See, he doesn't have it. Neither do I.
I very much don't believe you, Mr. Brandy.
Well, that is your prerogative.
That's true.
And I have no control over your belief or lack of it.
Never mind. No. That was a bit fun, though, wasn't it? A bit fun to cut loose. I mean, consequence-free.
I could have done without the stabbing.
Oh, you could have done without the things being done to you.
I feel like that.
I'm fairly certain that I woke up halfway through you burning me alive.
Well,
that's great, though. Should we go deliver this top hat?
Yeah,
Edmund Murray.
Yeah,
is
Edmund Murray. Yeah, it's like
if he wasn't there, that'd been.
Well,
so
Fucks.
thanks, you guys. I don't think I could dance anymore, even if I got paid for it.
What if we did pay you for it?
How much we talking, boy?
I was just curious. No mind. Let's get you back to the inn or tavern or wherever you need to go.
I have a room in the bed that's rusted.
Yeah.
Okay. What time is it? Can we see
Have
I missed my gig?
It appears that maybe a minute or two have been.
It's the old other dimension thing.
It's the old Fey trick. It's neat.
Fate trick?
Fate trick.
By the way, did you want to hear about the bag of holding?
Yeah, I would love to hear about the bag of holding.
Yes,
What to hear
it has
about
an
Fate trick.
interior space considerably larger than its outside dimension, roughly 2 feet in diameter at the mouth and 4 feet deep. The bag can hold up to 500 pounds, not exceeding a volume of 64 cubic feet.
That is
And
a lot.
it weighs 15 pounds regardless of its contents.
Goody.
And it requires an action in order to get an item back from the bag.
I mean, it takes like an action to retrieve an item. That
A full action, like attacking.
Yeah, okay.
Also, if you turn it inside out, all the content just spilled out, unharmed. Breathing creature inside the bag can survive up to a number of minutes equal to 10 divided by the number of creatures.
Oh god.
After which it begins to suffocate.
That is not a lot. I wasn't planning on using it too.
I put Jace into the back!
How many creatures?
Well, it doesn't really... as long as the capacity, I suppose.
Again, there's a 10 minutes for one creature, and then for two there are 5 minutes to breathe.
Well, but-
and
Cake man.
Wait, so it doesn't matter whether the creatures are tiny or large? So like you could put 2 flies in there and they would suffocate at the same speed that 2 humans would suffocate?
yeah.
Damn, that's some crazy magic.
That's a strangely excellent way to kill someone, isn't it?
No.
I mean, if you were an evil.
No, I point to your sword, use that.
I mean, if you had
You could sneak people around.
to sneak murder someone.
Also, they would only have to be 2 feet broad. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, that's good.
Then if you use a sword to chop him and then...
At that point, suffocation is probably not that relevant.
That is not the biggest concern at that moment.
Or we could disguise self and then whoop and then flip.
I can disguise self.
You can disguise self.
Shelves. Disguise shelf.
Again, that beast really came at you very important.
Right, so
Let's go to the tavern, yeah?
let's go to the tavern and see if you can still
Participate.
do a bit of looting. So we go to the dusty boot?
The
Was
dusty
it
boot.
dusty boot?
Rush trombone, yeah.
And you find the man who hired you. He actually introduced himself as Captain Lakewell.
Hello, Gavin.
Thank you. Edmund, there you are. For God's sake, where were you?
Oh,
Dude, you wouldn't believe me. It was like rare.
It was a partay.
It was off the chain hook.
right. So is there still time for our friend to join the bard thingy?
Yeah, about a quarter have passed.
Like we still have like 5 hours to wait.
Right. So okay. So here's the thing.
I would like to go to the bar and get as much alcohol as I possibly can and get fucking drunk. I want to try this again. And also, I've just been defeated.
Okay, fair enough. Roll with disadvantage with the constitution in order to see how drunk you get.
That's pretty high.
That's pretty high. 10.
Yeah, again, you get let's say pajama, and you can keep the content inside this time around.
Randy,
I think I'm getting the hang of this.
do you know anything about gambling?
I a wee bit.
I know about making people fall asleep so we can take the money.
That's stealing, though.
I think you're compensating for the fact that Spark's not here today.
There's
I can kill people.
Yeah.
There's a slight because I was wondering. He's pretty good. He might actually win. So if we get a lot of people to bet against him, but how would we go about doing that? Would we?
Well, you'd have to, in some way, inflate the odds against him. I mean, obviously, you could. I mean, if a lot of. I mean, it depends on what the odds are. So, if a lot of people bet against him, that doesn't necessarily mean anything if the odds are crap.
That's true.
I mean, just because. I mean, that just means that the house gets the most of the money.
Yeah.
What we want to happen is that we want people to think that he's terrible.
Yeah.
And then when the odds are artificially inflated against him, we bet a large sum of money on him.
Can we do that?
But that is technically wrong.
Is that difficult to do in 4.5 hours?
Is it?
Never mind, let's do it.
Is it achievable in 4.5 hours?
So
Is there anything called like streetwise or something like that?
No.
Then investigation. You know, just like find somewhere you can
Mr.
put a
Pannon.
wager and all that.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
Pannon, you sit here and you play very badly and very loudly. Just like do with the finger things so it makes the wrong noise things. I'm not a musician, so and you with the twist.
I'll just put the lute out of tune and play like normal. Then it'll sound.
Now here's an option.
Okay.
Because you are pretty good.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it? Could we just turn it around? So instead, we start out with you being good, and then when the odds are in your favour, we bet against you.
If
So you want me to technically lose?
Yes. Well, you. What's the term?
Dive.
I
love that. The two slightly fairly charismatic, slightly shady characters just go. It's a dive. It's totally a dive.
You say that I'm not shady.
I mean, if you're going for that whole make people believe that he's terrible plan, I do have a skill that could help.
No, we want people to think that he's good.
I can
And
also
then it
work with
fucks
that.
up.
But then
Can't you sing him or something?
I actually have this
fuck it,
cantrip
just-
called Minor Illusion that I can create a sound or image or something. So I could technically, I suppose, make something.
But this is a bad competition, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is
They'll
they
know
would have
magic.
They would have
No, I'm
some
not-
sort of system
Okay,
against.
yes. I'm not saying for the
magic.
actual competition. I'm meaning like for if you want to increase the odds before the competition.
But again, I think they would have.
I think you're right.
rewards against
Possibly.
that.
We make him very good, and then you suck. Are
It's
you?
gonna be a bit difficult, isn't it?
It might tarnish your reputation, though.
Not quite.
and we won't win the prize.
And then
Yeah,
you-
that's exactly.
Yeah, but
But
we
then-
will win a lot of money.
But then,
But
if
we
he-
could
if
also
he
do that the
sucks,
other way.
If he's bad from the beginning, he'll never get to compete for the prize because there must be some sort of.
That's
it's
true,
not
that's
It's not a free fall.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he has to be good to get into the finale, and
then he's
I
bad.
wonder what the prize is.
He's
It's
100 gold pieces.
I mean, okay, but then I don't know what. I mean, I don't know. People
Why
don't
would
seem
we-
to be extraordinarily wealthy.
I mean, I could throw 100 gold. That
No, it's not so much that. I'm just thinking more like, is that even the amount of money that people are gambling on this sort of thing?
You know that
Well,
one gold.
my investigation was 12, by the way.
Okay. You know that 1 gold piece is the average income of a regular person on one day.
I mean, but it doesn't matter what anyone else is gambling. If we are the one betting against him,
Sure, but if we start throwing in money that's say 3-4 times the amount that other people are throwing in,
It would be
they'll
very
get
suspicious,
suspicious.
right?
unless we
Also, someone does. Also, there needs to be the money for us to actually be paid back. We can't just bankrupt the system.
that is true. That is true. Wouldn't
Wouldn't it potentially be better if we just joined the competition, won it, and then getting 100 gold for all of us?
Yeah, I'm sure we can still bet on him. We just
that's true.
won't be cheating.
Yes,
true.
Still bet.
It's. I mean, gotta admit, it's less exciting, but it's probably safer. It's probably safer.
Let's just do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let's just do that then.
Let's do that.
So you try to find somebody to
Yes, some sort of bouquet.
bookie. Again, you find this woman who has made this like little shack between in an alley, and she greets you like, "Greetings, fine gentlemen. How can Sybil be of service today?"
We would like to place a bet on our friend joining the Bardic.
Don't believe the price is enough, do we?
No. Well. I mean, he's getting the prize. So.
You also want your.
I don't.
Yeah. What are the odds on a newcomer to the competition?
We don't really place any odds until we have heard them play. You would be in the.
Makes sense.
We would be gambling.
And how?
Yes.
I mean, you're a bookie, sort of. Suppose.
No.
Technically, that's not their job, is it? It's to essentially facilitate the gambling.
Facilitate gambling.
I mean, no, okay.
Yeah,
I've
never mind.
I've done my fair share of gambling, Espen, to be fair, and sort of in another previous life. And I can tell you one thing with absolute certainty: the house always wins.
Did you just come up with that? That's very.
No,
good.
that's a standard dwarven expression.
Actually, refer to the clan. Actually, the house always wins.
Yeah. One clan just known as the house.
The house.
I mean, they are all houses.
You're getting more and more interesting by the hour, Mr. Dwarf.
Oh, by the way, Pannon and Brandon, you get advantage for the way you acted towards the whole arena fight. I forgot to mention that. Because they played the characters in a way that was true to their nature, but might not have been the best course of action.
So we get him into the competition. How many rounds are there, Miss Bookie? How many rounds? What?
Sybil.
Oh, Miss Sybil. How many rounds are there in this competition? This something of treble?
Yeah, the Prelude to Treble.
Prelude to Treble.
There are about 20 participants each day.
Each day for a week.
Indeed. And then they are weeded out. There's chosen one winner each day. And then the five finalists will be playing the last day in the week.
How many?
That's 120 people competing.
Yeah.
The odds must be astronomical.
Also, well, it's like.
But I'm only.
It's like 1 in 120, I suppose.
I'm only potentially against 20.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, as in the actual money odds. Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
goddamn! Yeah, that's what gotta be.
Maybe
But then just get on the finals.
Okay, so Pannon, it's been said several times that you're pretty good, and you are.
But are you 120
You see, that's
people
the
good?
thing. What the fuck is the competition like?
Also, how are we not deaf by this point? If there's 120 bards in this town preparing for a competition.
Far more than that.
They were terrible. But then how
There's the Concerto College.
right.
right.
They just live here.
Yeah, I suppose.
Shit.
I mean, shouldn't we just do it and see how it goes? I mean, I'm only up against 20 people today and then 4 others.
Or just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there some sort of? Can you? I mean, am I able to wager that he'll just win? So if he's competing today in a few hours, can I just bet whether he's winning today? Not the prize,
Yes,
but just whether he'll be in the
Certainly.
top 6, I suppose.
What is
Top 5, I guess.
6 days.
Yeah, but the last
Winner
day
is
is the
chosen.
final. So it's only
Is
5.
it?
What?
It's only 5 participants in the final.
Yeah, in the final it's only the 5
Okay, so it's
best.
100 people.
Oh, that's much better. It's 20 better. So how would the odds be for him if we were to bet on him winning today?
Well, a standard rate. Let's see.
We're really making you work on it.
1.2 would be the standard rate.
1 for 1.2. So
Very well, then we just have to create a bit of height, right?
yeah.
Wait, well, how? No, that wouldn't help us.
No.
The opposite.
Unless we create
shade.
no, we create hype for someone else.
Have you not planned this already, or are you just doing on the fly?
Oh, sorry, what?
Oh, are the others here?
No, he's getting drunk. He's doing a fey
I'm
thing.
just going around.
Oh, you're not down there.
And you just talked to me a second ago.
Oh, we did.
So I
It's
assume.
it's 3 of us. Okay.
Yeah.
We find another guy. We inflate. We find another guy.
Kill him.
No, we would make him sleep and then you fry him, apparently.
No.
I only did one.
We find another guy. One he's up against, we inflate him. We pretend that he's the best because that would make his odds go down, but Pannon's go up.
This seems unnecessarily complicated.
It does.
You know what? Let's wait and see whether he even wins the first 20
Yeah,
bouts.
let's do that.
And if he doesn't, there's no point in doing any of it. And besides, that'll be a good way to root out the competition anyway.
Let's do that.
Let's do it.
20 gold on Pannon, by the way.
Yes.
Just 20.
Well, I have 77 gold on Pannon the Bard.
All of it?
That's all you have.
Well, yeah.
You're betting all of your gold on me.
Well, some of us have Lumania, so 77.
Jesus, mate.
Have you been gambling a lot in your past life?
Your
Okay,
past
so-
life.
Dude,
He's 126.
you just made me into a flambe. You can tell me some things.
It was perhaps a bit of a pastime once, and it's something that I may have enjoyed.
As I said when someone kept shoveling dirt into my garden, the plot thickens.
Oh, that hurt. I'm writing it down in my book.
I enjoyed that one.
I should have been drinking. I hurt myself.
Actually, speaking of past lives and such, is there a chance I could maybe just reduce that to 70 gold? 70?
Oh yeah, because it's definitely those 8. That's
She hands back 7 gold pieces.
Should we just wait for the competition then?
totally stolen.
Of course you did. I know you didn't make it up on the spot. What?
So I had my egg.
Yeah.
What is Jace doing?
I am going to check on Arthur the pseudo dragon.
Yes.
You find him dead.
He's been murdered.
A
ghost killed him.
Ghost again. Yes, you find him standing guard. Ever vigilant.
Do I get a little alarm sound now that Jace has entered the alarm area?
Unless you're specified that it doesn't trigger when he.
Well, you did say you
didn't.
Yeah, you did.
Technically.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
Well, did you actually do that?
You did.
I thought you said
I think I only
people in our party.
No, that was
said
Jace
Arthur.
telling Arthur that.
Yeah, I think I said just Arthur could be in.
Yeah.
Can I figure it out?
You can use the spell magic.
I mean, can I hear it or can he hear it?
It would only be me. You don't even.
Yeah, okay, yeah, we will.
No,
No part of them. Yeah, so yeah, I start checking. So, hey,
It starts sniffing you. Like you've been.
the Fae.
Oh.
It was weird.
Again, and then you basically like have this short move with it.
Yeah.
Just, woo! He was a big one, that Allifarun.
What do you know of him?
The same as you.
Okay.
A familiar is just basically a part of your conscience.
Oh, so I create him?
Yeah.
Okay, because it's called Find Familiar, so I just figured, well, I'll pull a spirit out from the Fae. Okay, cool.
Familiars are party with you.
Just saying, familiars do have the ability to end the contract if they want to. They are creatures of their own.
Okay.
Some familiars.
Then it's just changed between editions.
I mean, it didn't say anything about that in Find Familiar.
It didn't spell du har lært den spell.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can cast Find Familiar as a ritual.
I mean, it's a really long spell.
Right.
So,
Well,
should we just wait for Pannon to do the play thing?
So, I guess what has happened in the meantime is that the alarm has gone off. So I cast Longstride on myself and I book it towards the.
The alarm has gone off? Why has the alarm gone off?
I'm already out of there.
What?
No, don't worry about it.
Let's go.
Fennian, are you
I'll go find
Yes.
Pannon. Oh, he's
Roll
right
that
there.
up,
I'll go
stupid
find. Let's go find the monk. See if he's drunk. Drunk monk.
We have fun.
12.
Fine. But remove 2 gold pieces because
Yeah, sure.
don't drink for free.
What was the Fae, the Archfae's name?
Oh, Alien. No.
Allifarun.
So close.
Allifarun, yeah. With an eye.
Because now we can introduce ourselves as revelers of Allifarun as well.
Yes.
Okay.
With an eye.
No. I mean, if we're
I'm not there.
The Hounds of War.
you're not there.
Allifarun.
No mind.
Sorry.
Mr. Pannon.
Yeah.
Since we're
No one is gonna know who we are because we keep changing the name.
so I'm thinking we should come up with sort of a list of. Did you hear when Jace was talking about his fairy godmother thing, and he had this long name for her that sounded cool. So we could be like Hounds of War. We're the Hounds of War. We're Slayer of that white dragon we slew.
Yes.
Bringer of mead, reveler of that
Mother of Dragon
guy thing.
Technically, yeah.
So we have sort of a long list of our accomplishments because then we sound cool and people will hire us.
Separator of owls and bears.
We separate the owls.
Carrier of silver ravens. Just because the silver ravens.
Too late.
It's too late. It's contracted.
Tough shit.
Let's go.
Members of the arena.
We can talk about that later. Let's go see if the monk has passed out and then draw stuff.
As always, the intro and outro music were by Szesztay, whereas the other pieces were by Kevin MacLeod. Links can be found in the description below. Be sure to like and subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you again next time in Doraken.